So here we are, my first round in playoffs. I guess this would be quarterfinals, and I'm facing Zoo again. And I'm shutting the door, but I'm gonna reopen the door to the trauma that he faced with Kamala. You know, word got around the block that he might be faced to he he might be scared to face the Kamala again, right? So what to do but rather instill fear into him. Now he did pick up Golurk, which underspeeds Kamala, but in Trick Room that would make him outspeed, right? As well as a immunity, a well-needed immunity, because there was no resist to Choice Band Last Resort, Kamala. He also picked up Delphox in place of his Illumise and the Sandy Shocks. So I was going to ring target trick the Golurk, but, you know, this is playoffs. And I suppose, you know, if I want to face my boy Ace in the final round, I'm going to have to come with it. So this is what I came with here. Where are my nicknames? All right, so here we go. We have Phenocinesis, Acapello, Narcolepsy, Nightmare, Moist, and Stormbreaker. A lot different from the other team. I had Mimikyu to set up that Trick Room. I also picked up Alolan Executor to enable Trick Room more easily, maybe. But this is what I'm rocking now. I have Sucker Punch, Adamant with 176 attack, enough to knock out a no-invest Delphox, right? Have Brick Break, Reflect. Initially, I had Drain Punch to near 1v1 the monkey, right? Don't ask which monkey, you know which one. The one that's weak to super effective fighting. Anyways, I have Phenocinesis with Rocky Helmet. Wasn't really sure of the item, but just in case that I chip down his Golurk enough and he hits me with a physical or the Zarude, it's some well-deserved chip. I have Signal Beam to 2-hit KO it, Psychic Fangs just in case I see any screens coming around, Shadow Ball, and T-Wave to enable anything that might be slow, you know. Next, I have the Nightmare itself. Needs no explanation on how this works, right? I have enough EVs right now to outspeed Jolly Rude and under Sticky Webs. Same thing here with Nightmare. Life Orb, I might change this item. I really don't know yet. I don't think Life Orb does me much good. But rather than that, this is what I'm running. Maybe I might run Heavy Duty Boots. I got Discharge, Bug Buzz. I did have Energy Ball, Life Orb to one-hit KO the Golurk. If it, I believe, was 252 HP. Agility, I outspeed his entire team that's not Scarf. With the speed EVs that I have invested. Max special attack. Discharge just to get some power on something that switches in maybe. I might change that to T-Bolt just for the damage output. Moist, Covert Cloak. This is my dedicated switch into anything that's not Power Whip. So that being Hurricane, or Poltergeist, right? So with this EV spread, I can take 3 of either of those. Power Whip doesn't one-hit KO me, but I don't want to be in there to take it. And Stormbreaker here, I have with the Apricot Berry running the Jolly Nature, enough speed to outspeed the Adamant Reverum here, and possibly one-hit KO it with the GIF, you know, dropping off gifts early. So, you know, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Night Slash for the Golurk. It may not one-hit KO depending on his EV spread, but enough to bring it down to where it's not going to do much. U-Turn and Stone Axe. U-Turn for any Uxie that comes, or lead. I don't want it to lead Uxie because that might be screens, and screens does give me a tough time. Regardless of me having screen breaking Mon, and Stone Axe there you know, just to miss. And if it doesn't, I get up some rocks. So my opponent has a respectable team. They are really good with their EV spreads. So shout out to him. We'll just put on the Akaberry. Oh. All right, so no river room, right? Not too great. So what this means here is I could lead Phennokinesis, try to get up a T-wave on something. I think I'll lead Stormbreaker, right? I don't think he, man, I really wish I had the trick ring target here. That would be so great. But Nightmare goes in here, so I think I want to immediately lead Stormbreaker, right? Okay, Blastoise comes in. What are we doing here? You probably... Ooh, wait. I know you're not. I know you're not. Choice Scarf. What you call it? That's a high possibility, right? I don't think I risk it. This could definitely be Choice Scarf Water Spout. I don't think man is playing around this time. So, I don't live a Water Spout, for sure. So this is my best ground play. I wish I had Heal Bell, right? But this is fine. Toxic is cool. Aside from me now being able to get 2-hit KO'd on everything, right? So Zarude comes in. Do you U-turn? Okay, so I got a Sleepy Boy. So from here, right, I could... I really wish I had Energy Ball now, right? But Sticky Web might be useful. I go into this, right? I find out who's faster here. I U-turn. He doesn't allow me to. Okay, so I'm going to calc to see what kind of Blastoise this is. So Blastoise taking U-turn. So I want to say that's max HP, right? So that did how much? 26. Yeah, that max defense, boy. Likely I'm faster, if that is the case, right? Cause what do you hit? This Blastoise. You hit 192 Why are you that fast? That boy is fast. All right. Dang, we might speed tie. So I high key want to biggity bop something. All right. I see what his play is on this, because I have the advantage in what you call it, so construct. So I Night Slash here, right? I get damage on anything, good damage at that. Dunsparce is his best switching on this. I really don't need this go lurk alive. If I did have Energy Ball, Life Orb, oh, okay, and that's a crit. Poltergeist, Stone X, KOs. Now he knows I have Apricot Berry. He's likely doing the research, so I might do it for him. I don't know. The Stone X is good here. And we just natural gift, right? Thanks. Or so 'tis the season. That being gone is great. He knows my entire set now. Toxic on me, Vaporeon, not so great, right? I was too worried about the River Room. I did have Heal Bell, and that would have gone a lot better. But Golurk really can't come in and take another attack, so that's fodder. If he goes Rude, I think I... Yo, real tears. And I feel for my boy, right? I really respect ZooKid. They are a phenomenal player, and team builder. They take into consideration, from what I've seen and me battling, a lot. Especially Last Resort, if you couldn't tell. But I think here, right, they calc. If this is Modest, well, do I have to sack this? So I think I keep Acapella, right? I keep that. Uxie hasn't come out. That makes me think that it's some setup type deal. Is this boy sleep? So it's Rude sleep, right? That's good for me. Golurk can come in on one. Now my thought is, it's possible for me to... How much does... That's what I was going to do. I was going to change Discharge to T-Bolt. So let's make Dunsparce, right? Eviolite versus Vikavolt. Bug Buzz does do a lot. I changed it from Life Orb, so I'm a liar. What do you do to me, though? You do more than me, and you can heal. So I definitely need... This is his only defogger, right? So eyeball. Work up. I respect it. I'm a dummy. Yeah, I risk that. I keep vape alive, right? Because at this point, no matter what, I think Vikavolt lived, and could KO from there. Dunsparce is my biggest op right here, right now. And you're likely rattled, right? So what I want to do is, a hike you want this in. Yeah, that's something I expected. You bring Golurk in, that's fine. I have a switch in. This can't Terra. And let's do the damage calc, right? Kamala to that. Oh boy, it's gonna sting. This is gonna sting. I don't see Golurk being I don't see it being rest, right? The workup was nasty. Oh my gosh, wait, what am I doing? Whatever. I go for crits. I'm sorry. You got Roost off. Yeah, this is an issue. I could surf. So what I do, I para, I surf. I think I reflect here at this point, right? I reflect. That makes me live. Thank goodness. I T-wave makes him stronger. Nah. Do I? Right? Either way, it kills from here. This is likely max special defense, so I do have to see if Sparse. Yeah, alright, so my game here is Vikavolt hitting this hard and me hitting it hard, right? It's not good for me. I really have to pray. Like my initial team probably would have done a lot better. Initially this was bulk up. Was it Covert Cloak? Bulk up Covert Cloak, I think. So I basically try to whittle this down. It has a little bit of roost there. I can't much play with this, right? Hopefully it doesn't have what you call it. So that's that. I gotta get a crit, right? I go for a crit. He's not gonna like this, but higher chance for a crit. This is my game. This Dunsparce can definitely bring everything back for him. I only have I have 3 special attackers. He really was not playing around with the last resort. I could stall out the gyro ball. But then, what is that good for, really? He's probably calcing the same. Doing the safety calc. Let's see. Cleavor on the crit will be able to do not enough. Not enough. It's not enough. I can only signal beam. I gotta get this low. 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 I can only signal beam here. Yeah, this is looking really grim for me. I gotta hope for all the hacks in the world. Crits, para, confusion. So that might have helped, right? If I can get... If I can get this off, right? I can possibly win from here. So that's one, right? Ooh, he got the roost off. Me doing that much, I don't think he's special defense that much. But yeah, I gotta go for this. If I was Life Orb, oof, I needed that, right? I needed that. Man. So this is looking better for me too. The Stone Edge kill me, right? If that thing comes out, do I outspeed Golurk? Golurk coming out, Golurk. And I don't remember anything, right? Regardless, I kill it. But I need to know if Stone Edge kills, right? So Stone Edge, which can, no, not Stone Surge. Sheesh, no. It doesn't kill me, right? Unless it is... Okay, so this is leftovers. Oh shit, how much does Poltergeist do? Poltergeist. I'm sorry. Poltergeist. Alright, so none of that kills me. I can kill both of him back, right? That's leftovers. I agility. I should have hit it. Bug Buzz is my move here. Yeah, he likely lost the crits from earlier. Yeah, I hate that it happened that way. Yeah, dude was going on a tear. I don't think I risk making the Kamala play, right? As much as I want to, I can't. Power whip into friggin' CC destroys me. All right. And Nightmare definitely makes his nightmare a reality. This was very tough, but can you send replay? Like, I want to say it was a great game, aside from the crits. But it was not so great for him. He had amazing setup and all. This game definitely went to the utmost. It was definitely a playoff sass game, for real that. I really wish I can have some more changes on my team, but yeah, boy went in. Next match will be the semifinals.